Welcome to all our new viewers who are passionate about rare American coins, valuable treasures from pocket change, and the incredible world of numismatics. Today's video is going to be one of the most exciting and action-packed episodes ever, because we are diving deep into the top 7 United States American wheat pennies and Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coins that are dominating today's collector market with huge demand and powerful dollar values. These tiny copper coins have become shining stars in the world of collecting, and the high-value market surrounding these pieces continues to grow every single day. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourself for a thrilling journey through history, rarity, and astonishing market prices as we explore these remarkable 1-cent treasures that collectors are racing to find. Let's get started. First up, I'm talking about the legendary 1942 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, especially when found in extra fine condition. A coin that has built a strong reputation for its eye-catching design, historical charm, and growing collector demand. Today, you're going to discover its full history, the background of its creation, the unique features that make it stand out from millions of other pennies, the reasons behind its rarity and increasing popularity, its strong position in the modern value charts, the dollar value it attracts today, and the essential tips for collectors who want to find, preserve, or invest in this remarkable piece of American numismatic heritage. So get comfortable, stay tuned, and enjoy this detailed and powerful journey into the world of valuable wheat pennies. The 1942 wheat penny holds a special place in American history because it comes from a time when the United States was fully engaged in the Second World War. This was a period of rapid industrial change, economic shifts, and rising patriotic production. The U.S. Mint was producing coins at massive volumes for everyday circulation. But even at high mintages, certain coins like the 1942 no-mint mark penny have captured collectors' imaginations for decades. The Philadelphia Mint produced these coins without any mint mark, and although millions were made, time has proven that surviving pieces in extra fine condition are far more limited, far more desirable, and far more valuable than common circulated examples. During the early 1940s, coinage quality varied due to wartime pressure, and many coins from this era were heavily used in commerce, resulting in significant wear. That is exactly why an extra fine 1942 penny stands out so strongly today. It represents a preserved piece of wartime America, a moment of national effort and unity, and a classic example of the Lincoln wheat cent design that collectors around the world admire. The design of the wheat penny has always been a favorite among collectors. On the obverse side, you see the sharp and noble profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by the talented Victor David Brenner, whose initials can still be found on earlier issues. The details around Lincoln's hair, beard, cheek, and coat remain highly attractive and in extra fine grade, showing crisp definition and character that fully captures the artistry of the original design. The date 1942 sits strongly on the front, displaying clear numbers that instantly reflect the era of wartime America. Since the Philadelphia Mint did not stamp a mint mark on these coins, the absence of any letter below the date is what confirms that this is the no-mint mark variety. On the reverse side, the two classic wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, making it one of the most iconic American coin designs ever created. These features are especially bold and appealing when preserved in extra fine condition, where the wheat lines, lettering, rims, and field surfaces maintain excellent structure without the heavy flattening common on circulated pieces. One of the strongest reasons why the 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark holds such high demand today is its combination of historical importance, timeless design, and the difficulty of finding high-quality examples in modern times. Although the coin is not considered the rarest by mintage alone, what makes it stand out is the scarcity of well-preserved pieces. Most 1942 pennies spent decades moving through hands, pockets, banks, businesses, farms, and factories, experiencing heavy wear and tear. This long circulation life makes extra fine condition specimens dramatically more desirable because they represent a preserved piece of history that avoided the normal damage, corrosion, scratches, dents, and dulling that most coins from that era suffered. Collectors especially love coins that maintain sharp details, eye appeal, and strong surfaces, and the 1942 no-mint mark penny continues to prove that its survivors in higher grades carry a premium that only grows stronger year after year. The demand is consistent, the interest is high, and the market continues to treat this coin as a strongly respected collectible. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the current market value in today's action-packed coin market. The 1942 no-mint mark wheat penny in extra fine condition has shown a strong performance even in competitive markets where collectors are always searching for older, better preserved coins. Its value can vary depending on luster, color, strike sharpness, and overall eye appeal, but in general, extra fine examples often sell for noticeably more than standard circulated pieces because collectors know they are getting a coin that is both historically meaningful and visually impressive. In today's collector market, an extra fine 1942 penny can sell from several dollars to significantly higher amounts depending on the seller, the buyer's interest, grading verification, and the overall look of the coin. Coins with particularly sharp details, minimal marks, and attractive toning often stand out and gain even stronger attention. With online auctions, coin shows, private collectors, and dealers all seeking high-grade wheat pennies, competition pushes the value upward and keeps this coin in steady demand. As interest in vintage U.S. copper coins grows worldwide, the 1942 extra fine penny continues to remain a competitive and appreciated collectible that attracts real dollar value and solid buyer interest for collectors. There are several important points to keep in mind when pursuing a 1942 no-mint mark wheat penny, especially if the goal is to secure a high-quality example with strong long-term value. First, visual inspection is key. Always look for crisp lines in Lincoln's hair and beard, strong wheat lines on the reverse, clean rims, and minimal surface marks. Coins with natural toning and original copper color often gain even more attention because they show authenticity and preservation. Collectors are encouraged to store their coins in protective holders or albums that prevent moisture, dust, and handling damage. Avoid touching the surfaces with bare hands and always handle coins by their edges to keep the surfaces free from oils and scratches. Another excellent tip is to keep an eye on market trends. Certain years see increased interest in wheat pennies, and collectors who follow auctions, coin shows, and online markets can benefit from strong selling periods if they ever decide to upgrade or trade. Serious collectors may also consider professional grading, which can add even greater credibility and authority to the condition and value of the coin. A certified extra fine 1942 penny often holds its value very well and attracts buyers who trust graded coins. As we come toward the conclusion of this video, it's clear that the 1942 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition remains a shining example of how historical coins can continue to rise in demand and admiration. Its wartime background, powerful artistic design, long legacy in American history, and strong collector interest make it a standout piece that continues to earn respect in the numismatic community. Collectors appreciate its beauty, investors appreciate its stability, and history lovers appreciate its deep connection to a major chapter of the American story. The value remains strong, the demand continues to grow, and the future of this coin in the collector market looks incredibly bright. Next up, the 1930 wheat penny without a mint mark. This coin, especially in strong color condition, is creating powerful waves in today's numismatic world, and you will be amazed at how valuable this coin has become. So sit back, stay tuned, and let's begin this exciting journey into the world of rare American copper coins and discover why the 1930 no-mint mark wheat penny is now considered a superstar in the auction market. Before we explore value, rarity, or collector demand, it is important to understand the history and background that gives this coin its legendary reputation today. The 1930 no-mint mark wheat penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not place mint marks on coins during that period. The wheat penny series itself, officially known as the Lincoln Wheat Cent, was issued from 1909 to 1958 and is one of the most iconic, beloved, and historically meaningful coin series in American history. These coins were created to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, and they became an instant favorite among Americans due to their beautiful design, copper richness, and the symbolic wheat-ear reverse that represented growth, prosperity, and the strength of the nation. By 1930, the United States was entering a difficult era due to economic challenges, and despite that, the Philadelphia Mint continued to produce high-quality copper wheat pennies. Because of this unique historical environment, the 1930 no-mint mark wheat penny stands as a testament to American history and the craftsmanship of early 20th century minting. This background alone makes the coin incredibly desirable, especially when found in outstanding visual condition. Moving deeper into what truly separates the 1930 wheat penny from so many other common cents, we must look closely at its unique features. This coin carries the classic Victor David Brenner design with Abraham Lincoln's profile facing right on the obverse, combined with the elegant wheat-ears reverse that collectors around the world admire for its artistic balance and strong symbolism. The 1930 version is particularly impressive when found in full color condition, showing sharp copper tones, original mint red, or even blended red-brown shades that highlight its age and beauty. Coins from this year often display excellent strike quality, and when preserved properly, the details in Lincoln's hair, the texture of his coat, and the separation in the wheat stalks on the back become incredibly crisp and attractive. Collectors are especially interested in coins that show strong luster, clean surfaces, and minimal contact marks, and when a 1930 no-mint mark wheat penny appears with these qualities, it instantly becomes a high-demand piece. Many collectors consider this coin a masterpiece from the early Lincoln cent era, and its natural shine and warm copper color make it even more desirable in the modern market. Now let's talk about rarity and the specific conditions that make the 1930 no-mint mark wheat penny skyrocket in value today. While millions of these coins were produced, only a very small percentage have survived in the kind of premium condition that collectors search for. Over the decades, most coins were spent, circulated heavily, damaged, or worn down. This is why high-grade examples today have become incredibly rare and extremely valuable. When a coin from 1930 is found with its original color, sharp edges, and strong eye appeal, it enters a completely different category of rarity. Collectors currently place a massive demand on early-date wheat pennies that appear well-preserved, and the 1930 no-mint mark is one of the standout pieces. Auction houses, online marketplaces, and professional grading companies regularly highlight this coin as one of the key early cent issues that serious collectors must have in their portfolio. The better the condition, the higher the rarity level climbs, and this is exactly why the coin is creating such strong excitement among both new collectors and longtime experts. When it comes to the current market value of the 1930 wheat penny without a mint mark, the numbers are becoming more impressive each year. And today's collector market is extremely strong for this coin. Even average circulated examples can reach notable values in the market because of the growing demand for classic wheat pennies. But the real action happens when you look at higher grade coins. Well-preserved pieces with strong color and sharp details can reach extraordinary prices, and on the open auction market, beautifully graded examples have sold for $700,000. With the highest premium examples reaching into the thousands depending on their grade, luster, and overall visual beauty. Collectors today are willing to pay big money for coins that offer originality, strong strike quality, and preserved brilliance. The combination of historical relevance, artistic beauty, and high collector demand has elevated the 1930 no-mint mark wheat penny into one of the standout early Lincoln cents with rapidly increasing market value. As collectors worldwide continue to search for top-quality wheat pennies, this coin's price trend remains upward, showing strong confidence from buyers and investors alike. For collectors who want to add this coin to their collection or increase its value potential, it is important to understand a few helpful tips that can guide you towards success. First, always look for coins that display strong natural color, especially those with original red or red-brown tones, because color plays a huge role in determining value. Second, pay attention to surface quality. Clean fields, sharp edges, and minimal marks will always increase the appeal and value of the coin. Third, consider having high-grade coins professionally graded by a reputable grading company, because a certified grade can significantly raise the market value and also make the coin easier to sell at auction. Fourth, store your collection safely in protective holders to prevent scratches, fading, or environmental damage. And finally, always keep learning and exploring the world of early-date wheat pennies, because knowledge is one of the most powerful tools a collector can have, and it will help you identify valuable treasures in places most people overlook. As we reach the end of today's video, it's clear that the 1930 wheat penny without a mint mark is not just another old copper coin. It is a high-demand collectible with remarkable history, striking beauty, and powerful market value. Whether you are a new collector or someone with years of experience, this coin represents one of the most exciting opportunities in the world of American numismatics today. Its rising demand, rare high-grade examples, and strong auction performance make it a coin worth owning and appreciating. If you ever come across a well-preserved 1930 no-mint mark wheat penny, especially one with beautiful color and strong detail, make sure to hold on to it, because you might be holding a small but incredibly valuable piece of history. Next up, the legendary 1919 wheat penny, 1 cent of history, rarity, and rising value. Whether you are a seasoned collector, a new enthusiast just stepping into the world of rare coins, or simply someone curious about the treasure that might be sitting unnoticed in a jar or drawer at home, this video was made especially for you. So sit tight, enjoy the journey, and let's explore why the 1919 wheat penny is one of the most talked about circulated condition coins in today's market. To understand the greatness and importance of the 1919 wheat penny, we must first travel back in time to the early 20th century, right after the end of World War I. In 1919, the United States Mint was working hard to produce coins that matched the rapidly growing demand of a nation moving forward with economic expansion. The San Francisco Mint, marked by the famous S beneath the date, played a key role during this period. The production of wheat pennies had already been in full swing for over a decade, but each mint created its own unique supply levels, and each year came with its own story. The Wheat Penny series, first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, quickly became one of America's most cherished coin designs, admired for its classic beauty and historical symbolism. The 1919 S edition carried this legacy forward, representing the spirit of post-war optimism and industrial growth. Every circulated example of this coin we find today carries a century of American history within its copper shell, and that alone gives it a value far beyond its original 1-cent purpose. What makes the 1919 S Wheat Penny stand out even more are its distinctive features that collectors continue to admire. The coin showcases the traditional Lincoln wheat design by Victor David Brenner, a design so iconic that even non-collectors instantly recognize it. On the obverse, the portrait of Abraham Lincoln appears with dignified depth and clarity, symbolizing strength, integrity, and the legacy of American leadership. Many circulated examples still preserve the bold outline of Lincoln's features, even after passing through thousands of hands over many years. Beneath the date lies the small but significant S Mint mark, proudly identifying the San Francisco Mint as the birthplace of this rare piece. The reverse displays the classic wheat ears design, framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the inscription E pluribus unum above. Even in circulated condition, the wheat lines, lettering, and curves remain beautiful in many examples, giving the coin a strong visual appeal that continues to spark collector interest. This combination of timeless design and historic craftsmanship keeps the 1919 S Wheat Penny in high demand year after year. Although millions of wheat pennies were minted during the early 1900s, not all survived, and even fewer survived in attractive circulated condition. The 1919 S is especially popular because it bridges the gap between accessibility and rarity, meaning collectors can find circulated pieces, but the demand for them is much stronger than the supply. Many of the coins produced in San Francisco were heavily used across the western United States, passing through hands for decades before collectors realized their importance. As a result, nicely preserved circulated 1919 S examples with clear details, visible wheat lines, and a solid S Mint mark are sought after more aggressively. Collectors love this coin because it represents a century-old American artifact that is still attainable yet continues to grow in desirability. Even circulated grades attract strong competition in auctions, online platforms, and private collector markets. The scarcity of higher quality circulated versions only increases the demand, and every year more collectors enter the hobby searching for classic wheat pennies. The 1919 S stands tall as one of the most appealing early series circulation coins available today. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the current market value. The 1919 S Wheat Penny in circulated condition continues to show impressive activity in today's dollar market. Because of its age, historical significance, strong collector demand, and the popularity of the San Francisco Mint mark, the coin has built a reputation for consistent value growth. Circulated examples commonly bring solid returns depending on the sharpness of the details, the richness of the remaining original color, and the clarity of the mint mark. Lighter circulated conditions still perform well, while stronger circulated pieces can sell at significantly higher amounts, often catching bidders' attention quickly. Because the coin market is more active today than ever before, collectors appreciate reliable coins like this that hold value well. The 1919 S is recognized as a stable and desirable asset in the Wheat Penny series, and its value continues rising with increased collector interest. Many enthusiasts actively search rolls, collections, and estate finds hoping to discover one, and the high excitement in the coin community has made this coin one of the most talked about circulating age wheat pennies on the market today. For collectors interested in adding a 1919 S Wheat Penny to their portfolio, there are several helpful tips to keep in mind. First, always examine the coin carefully, even in circulated condition, focusing on the strength of the date, the clarity of the mint mark, and the visibility of Lincoln's profile and the wheat ears. A coin with even, natural wear is typically more desirable than one with heavy scratches, discoloration, or environmental damage. Circulated wheat pennies with strong details always stand out in the market. Secondly, authenticity matters deeply in collecting, so purchasing from trusted sources, well-known dealers, reputable online sellers, or official coin shows creates peace of mind and strengthens the quality of your collection. Third, proper storage makes a difference, even for circulated coins. Placing your 1919 S in a protective sleeve, flip, or folder helps preserve its original character and prevents future wear. Finally, always stay aware of current market trends because wheat pennies regularly appear in auctions, estate sales, and online bidding events, and opportunities to find a strong example can appear at any moment. The more knowledge you gather, the more powerful your collecting journey becomes. As we come toward the conclusion of this exciting exploration, one truth is clear: the 1919 wheat penny remains one of the most vibrant, historically rich, and highly demanded circulated condition coins in the numismatic world today. This coin is much more than a simple cent. It is a piece of American heritage, a symbol of craftsmanship, and a treasure that continues to shine with growing value and admiration. Whether discovered in a family collection, purchased through a dealer, or won in an auction, the 1919 instantly becomes a standout piece in any coin collector's display. Its rising demand, steady market performance, and irreplaceable historical significance guarantee that this coin will remain a powerful collector favorite far into the future. If you ever come across one, you are looking at a valuable opportunity, an opportunity to own a century of history that still holds strong financial value today. Next up, the Lincoln Memorial Penny, specifically the 1963 issue with a D mint mark, presented in an exceptional black color condition. This coin is more than just currency, it's a piece of history, a tangible connection to the past, and an investment opportunity that continues to capture the attention of collectors and investors around the world. If you are passionate about coins or are thinking of starting a collection, the 1963 D Lincoln Memorial Penny in black condition should be at the top of your list. This remarkable coin, the Lincoln Memorial Penny, was first introduced in 1959, commemorating the 150th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. This design replaced the classic wheat penny reverse and featured the Lincoln Memorial, an iconic symbol of unity, freedom, and the enduring legacy of one of America's most beloved presidents. The obverse of the coin features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, which has been a staple in American coinage since 1909. By the time we reached 1963, the United States Mint had already perfected the production of these pennies, but the 1963 D variant, struck at the Denver Mint, stands out due to a combination of its production quality and the unique characteristics that can sometimes appear, such as the stunning black coloration that collectors prize today. Now, what makes this coin truly unique and special? The 1963 D Lincoln Memorial Penny in black color is far from your everyday copper penny. Its striking dark hue is not just aesthetically captivating but also hints at its age, metal composition, and the way it has been preserved over decades. The black color can result from natural oxidation over time, creating a patina that elevates the coin's visual appeal while also reflecting its history. Collectors often seek coins that demonstrate these natural colorations because they are entirely authentic and impossible to replicate perfectly. In addition, the D mint mark signifies that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint, which adds a layer of rarity since coins from different mints can vary slightly in production numbers and quality. The combination of the black color, pristine design details, and mint mark makes this 1963 D penny a must-have for anyone serious about coin collection. When we talk about rarity and condition, this coin becomes even more desirable. Coins that have survived over 60 years in exceptional condition are increasingly hard to find. Most pennies from the early 1960s show signs of wear, discoloration, or circulation damage. However, a black-colored 1963 D Lincoln Memorial Penny in near mint or uncirculated condition is extremely rare. The coin's sharp details, clearly visible mint mark, and deep black coloration make it a standout piece. High-quality coins like this one are highly sought after by collectors who understand their historical significance and long-term value. The demand for well-preserved 1963 D pennies has surged in recent years, driven by collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for coins that retain their original charm, color, and design integrity. Moving on to the current market value, this is where things get exciting. A 1963 D Lincoln Memorial Penny in black color condition can command a remarkable price in today's collector's market. While average circulated coins from this year may sell for $250,000, rare high-grade examples in exceptional condition can easily reach $400,000, with some examples in pristine condition achieving even higher prices at auction. The coin's value is influenced not only by its rarity and aesthetic appeal but also by market demand, historical significance, and the increasing popularity of Lincoln pennies among collectors. If you are lucky enough to have this coin in your collection, or are considering acquiring one, know that it is considered a prized possession with excellent investment potential. For those interested in becoming savvy collectors, here are some essential tips to maximize the value and appeal of your coin. First, always ensure that your coin is handled with care. Avoid touching the surface, especially the obverse and reverse, to prevent oils or scratches from diminishing its grade. Use protective holders or coin flips to preserve its black coloration and structural integrity. Additionally, stay informed about the coin market by tracking auctions, coin shows, and dealer pricing. Coins like the 1963 Lincoln Memorial penny often see fluctuations in price, and timing can significantly influence the return on your investment. Finally, if you ever plan to sell or authenticate your coin, consider getting it graded by a professional service. A high grade can exponentially increase your coin's market value and make it even more appealing to serious collectors. In conclusion, the 1963 Lincoln Memorial penny in black color condition is more than just a small piece of copper. It is a collector's dream, combining historical significance, rarity, and aesthetic beauty in one small but powerful package. Its exceptional condition, striking color, and Denver mint origin make it a coin that stands out in any collection. For those who are passionate about numismatics or simply appreciate owning a piece of American history, this coin represents an opportunity that is increasingly rare and highly sought after. Its value continues to rise in today's market, making it a wise choice for both collectors and investors. Next up, the 1974 Lincoln Memorial penny with the coveted D mint mark, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. This isn't just any penny, it's a true gem of American numismatic history, and today we're going to uncover why it's such a highly valued piece in the market. So grab your magnifying glass, sit back, and get ready to journey into the story, features, and value of this incredible 1-cent coin. The Lincoln Memorial penny, first introduced in 1959, was designed to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This design replaced the classic wheat penny, which had been in circulation since 1909, and quickly became a favorite among collectors due to its detailed and elegant reverse design. The coin's obverse features the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., a symbol of history, legacy, and American pride. The 1974 penny, in particular, represents a pivotal year in minting history, produced during a period when the United States Mint was experimenting with production techniques to maintain the quality and longevity of coins in circulation. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which has a long-standing reputation for producing coins of exceptional clarity and consistency. This makes the 1974 Lincoln Memorial penny not only a piece of currency but a snapshot of American history frozen in copper. What truly sets the 1974 Lincoln Memorial penny apart are its unique features and exceptional condition. Coins from this era often face challenges due to circulation wear, but those that remain in excellent or uncirculated condition shine with a brilliance that is truly remarkable. The copper surface exhibits a rich, warm tone, a striking contrast to pennies that have seen years of handling and environmental exposure. The details on Lincoln's bust are sharply defined, and the fine lines of the Lincoln Memorial are clearly visible, making this coin a visual delight for collectors. Another remarkable feature is the crisp D mint mark, which signals its Denver origin and adds an additional layer of collectability. Every ridge, every detail of the memorial steps, and every letter on the coin tells a story of craftsmanship and precision that modern collectors deeply appreciate. This is more than just a penny, it is a miniature work of art, perfectly preserved and ready to command attention in any collection. When it comes to coins, rarity and condition are the golden rules for collector demand, and the 1974 Lincoln Memorial penny excels on both fronts. While millions of pennies were minted that year, finding one in excellent, uncirculated condition is exceptionally rare. Collectors know that a coin's value skyrockets when it remains free from scratches, dings, or signs of wear, and the 1974 Lincoln Memorial penny often meets this standard in only a handful of specimens each year. Its scarcity, combined with its historical significance and impeccable preservation, makes it a prime candidate for high-demand collections. This coin is particularly appealing to both seasoned collectors seeking to complete their Lincoln Memorial series and new enthusiasts eager to invest in a tangible piece of history with proven value. The market consistently rewards coins like this one with intense demand, because well-preserved coins from this era simply do not appear frequently. Every 1974 penny in superb condition is a rare gem, cherished for its beauty and its historical narrative. Now, let's talk about the exciting part, the market value. The 1974 Lincoln Memorial penny, when found in excellent condition, commands significant attention and competitive bidding in the collector market. Depending on the level of preservation, whether it is graded as extremely fine, about uncirculated, or mint state, the value can vary, but it consistently remains strong. In today's market, collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that display flawless surfaces, vibrant luster, and sharp details. High-grade examples of this coin can reach $650,000, sometimes even more, in private sales or auctions. This makes the 1974 D. Lincoln Memorial Penny not only a highly desirable collector's item but also a smart investment for those looking to secure tangible assets with historical significance and long-term value. The appeal of this coin transcends mere currency. It is a symbol of prestige, historical appreciation, and savvy collection strategy for collectors looking to add this exceptional penny to their portfolio. There are a few essential tips to keep in mind. First, always inspect coins under proper lighting and with a magnifying lens to evaluate the surface quality, detail sharpness, and overall condition. Preservation is key, so store your coins in protective holders, away from moisture, heat, and direct sunlight, to maintain their pristine state. When acquiring this coin, always verify authenticity through reputable dealers or third-party grading services, as the demand for this penny has attracted both genuine enthusiasts and opportunistic sellers. Networking with fellow collectors, attending coin shows, and staying updated on auction results can also help you spot the perfect opportunity to obtain this coin at a fair market value. Remember, patience and diligence are rewarded in the coin collecting world, and investing time and research ensures you secure coins that appreciate in both historical and monetary value over time. In conclusion, the 1974 D. Lincoln Memorial Penny is more than just a 1-cent coin. It is a symbol of American history, craftsmanship, and timeless collector appeal. From its meticulously designed features to its rare preservation in excellent condition, this coin embodies the excitement and satisfaction that comes with serious coin collecting. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or a new collector, owning a 1974 D. Lincoln Memorial Penny is an achievement to be proud of, and its strong market demand ensures that it will remain a prized possession for years to come. It's a coin that tells a story, preserves history, and offers tangible value all at once, a true testament to the enduring allure of collectible coins. Next up, the 1982 issue without a mint mark in circulated condition. Yes, you heard that right, the 1982 Lincoln Memorial Penny, a coin that seems ordinary at first glance, but when you take a closer look, reveals a story of rarity, collector demand, and impressive market value. If you are someone who loves discovering hidden gems in your coin collection or you're just starting out, this coin is definitely one that deserves your full attention. So, grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's uncover the unique journey of this humble yet highly sought-after 1-cent coin. To truly appreciate this 1982 Lincoln Memorial Penny, it's important to understand its place in history. The Lincoln cent has been an American favorite since its introduction in 1909, designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Fast forward to 1959, the reverse design of the penny transitioned to the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of pride, freedom, and the enduring legacy of President Lincoln. By 1982, the United States Mint faced a unique situation, a transition from the traditional copper composition to a predominantly zinc-based penny due to rising copper prices. This year, therefore, became historically significant, producing both copper and zinc versions, making any variation from this year particularly interesting to collectors. Among these variations, the 1982 Lincoln Memorial Penny without a mint mark stands out, not only because of its composition but also because of its subtle nuances that separate it from the countless other pennies minted that year. The 1982 Lincoln Memorial Penny without a mint mark may seem ordinary at first, but its features are what make it truly special. Measuring 19.05 millimeters in diameter and weighing just under 3 grams for the copper versions, this coin showcases the enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed to capture his thoughtful and determined expression. The reverse features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, detailed and symbolic, representing freedom, unity, and history. But what makes the 1982 no-mint mark coin unique is that it was struck in Philadelphia, the birthplace of the nation's first mint, and lacks the traditional P-mint mark, which instantly sets it apart for collectors. Another fascinating aspect is its transition between copper and zinc compositions. Coins from this year could be either 95% copper or 97.5% zinc-coated copper, giving collectors the thrill of distinguishing between subtle differences in color and weight. Even in circulated condition, this penny retains its historical beauty, with worn surfaces telling the story of its journey through everyday transactions, while still holding an undeniable charm and value. Now, let's talk about why this coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Despite being a coin from the early 1980s, a relatively recent period in numismatic history, the 1982 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark is surprisingly rare and high demand. Circulated examples, like the one we are focusing on, are especially intriguing because they show real-life usage yet maintain the original design features that make them collectible. Collectors are not just looking for pristine coins in perfect condition, many are drawn to circulated coins for their authenticity, historical context, and the story they carry. The scarcity of no-mint mark examples in circulation has created a surge in collector demand. Every detail matters: the clarity of Lincoln's profile, the visibility of the columns in the memorial, and even subtle tonal differences in the metal can affect desirability. Coins that have maintained good wear while still preserving key design features are particularly sought after, turning this seemingly modest penny into a coveted treasure for both beginner collectors and seasoned numismatists alike. So, what does this mean in terms of value? The 1982 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark in circulated condition has seen a remarkable rise in market interest. Depending on the coin's condition, ranging from lightly circulated with some wear to more worn but intact examples, these pennies can command prices significantly higher than their face value. On average, collectors are willing to pay anywhere from $350,000 for circulated examples, but coins that show better preservation or distinctive characteristics, such as heavier copper content or unique toning, can fetch $620,000 or even more at auctions and online marketplaces. In fact, in recent years, action markets and numismatic auctions have demonstrated a strong upward trend, highlighting the growing collector enthusiasm for these subtle rarities. This isn't just a coin you find in your pocket, it's a piece of history that continues to appreciate in value as collectors recognize its uniqueness and historical significance. If you're a collector or someone looking to invest in coins, there are a few tips to keep in mind when hunting for the 1982 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark. First, always inspect coins carefully, even circulated ones, for the presence or absence of the mint mark and for subtle differences in metal composition. The weight of the coin and the color can help distinguish copper versus zinc pennies, which is key for valuation. Second, preservation matters. Even minor scratches or bends can impact collector demand, so handle your coins with care and store them in proper holders or coin flips. Third, research is your best friend. Understanding the history of the penny and the variations produced in 1982 can guide you to the most valuable finds. Finally, engage with other collectors, visit coin shows, and monitor auctions to gauge real-time market trends. Knowledge combined with patience often results in finding coins that not only hold historical significance but also command impressive market prices. In conclusion, the 1982 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark in circulated condition is far more than a simple 1-cent coin. It is a bridge to the past, a testament to the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln, and a highly sought-after collectible with growing market value. Its combination of historical importance, unique design features, and rarity in circulation makes it a must-have for anyone serious about coin collecting. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a curious enthusiast just starting your numismatic journey, this penny offers an exciting opportunity to own a piece of American history that continues to capture attention and appreciation in the collector world. So, treasure it, learn about it, and perhaps add it to your collection, because coins like this don't just come around every day, they are the hidden gems that make the hobby so thrilling. Next up, penny, 1 cent, without a mint mark, in very good condition. If you are a dedicated coin collector or just starting your journey into the fascinating world of numismatics, this coin is one that you absolutely need to know about. Stay with us as we dive deep into its history, unique features, rarity, collector demand, and, most importantly, its current market value in dollars. By the end of this video, you'll see why this coin is considered highly desirable and why it can be a centerpiece of any collection. The Lincoln Memorial penny has a rich and captivating history that traces back to 1909, when the United States Mint first introduced the Lincoln cent to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny was revolutionary for its time, being the first U.S. coin to feature a real person rather than a symbolic representation. Fast forward to 1981, and the Lincoln Memorial reverse had been in circulation for several decades, depicting the iconic Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., which stands as a symbol of liberty, unity, and the enduring legacy of President Lincoln. The 1981 penny is particularly fascinating because it comes from a period of significant U.S. coin production. Most of these pennies were minted in massive quantities at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, Yet what makes the 1981 penny without a mint mark exceptionally intriguing is its rarity and the circumstances surrounding its production. Unlike its counterparts with the D mint mark from Denver, the Philadelphia coins of this year were produced without any mint mark. Over time, many of these coins have been circulated heavily, making those in very good or uncirculated condition exceptionally sought after by collectors. What truly sets the 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark apart is not just its age or design, but the unique features that define its character. First, the absence of a mint mark instantly draws attention. In the world of numismatics, mint marks tell a story about where the coin was struck, and coins without a mint mark from certain years are often rarer than those with a mark. This subtle detail can turn an otherwise common coin into a highly prized collectible. Another distinguishing feature is its condition. Coins from 1981, after decades in circulation, typically show considerable wear, but finding one in very good condition is a true gem. Look closely, and you'll notice the crisp details on Abraham Lincoln's profile, the sharp lines of the memorial on the reverse, and the smoothness of the coin's edges. These aspects are what coin collectors call eye appeal, a critical factor when determining a coin's desirability and value. A well-preserved 1981 penny without a mint mark not only represents history but also the meticulous care it received over the years, making it a standout addition to any collection. Now let's talk about what really excites collectors, the rarity and demand of this coin. While the 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny was minted in large quantities, the ones that remain in very good condition without a mint mark are remarkably rare. Most coins from this year were circulated extensively, losing their sharp details and luster over time. Coins that survive in excellent condition are highly sought after because they are scarce, and scarcity is what drives collector demand. Collectors are constantly searching for coins that can fill gaps in their collections, and the 1981 penny without a mint mark is a perfect example. Its rarity, combined with the fact that it is a Lincoln Memorial penny, a design beloved by collectors worldwide, makes it one of the most desirable pennies from the 1980s. Those who have secured this coin in excellent condition often find themselves holding a piece of numismatic history that not only carries sentimental value but also significant monetary potential. When it comes to market value, the 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark can be surprisingly lucrative. In the current market, coins in very good to excellent condition are commanding attention from collectors and investors alike. Depending on the coin's specific condition, grading, and overall appeal, the value of this penny can range from $700,000 for circulated specimens to over $800,000 or more for those in pristine condition. What makes this coin even more exciting is that its value has been steadily appreciating. As collectors continue to seek rare and well-preserved coins from the late 20th century, the demand for coins like the 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark rises, pushing its market price higher. This coin is not just a small cent, it's an investment, a collectible, and a piece of American history rolled into one. If you're considering adding the 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny without a mint mark to your collection, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. First, always examine the coin's condition carefully. Look for details on Lincoln's face, the lettering, and the memorial's columns. Coins with minimal wear and clear, sharp features are always in higher demand. Second, consider professional grading if you have a coin in very good or better condition. A certified coin can significantly increase its market value and make it easier to sell or trade with confidence. Third, when searching for this coin, always work with trusted dealers, reputable auctions, or verified collectors. This ensures authenticity and reduces the risk of acquiring damaged or counterfeit coins. Finally, be patient. Finding a high-quality 1981 penny without a mint mark can take time, but the reward is absolutely worth it. These coins are highly coveted and, once acquired, can become a prized highlight of any collection. In conclusion, the 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny 1 cent without a mint mark in very good condition is a coin that embodies history, rarity, and collector appeal. From its iconic design honoring President Abraham Lincoln to its scarcity and high-quality condition, this penny represents one of the most sought-after pieces from the late 20th century. Its current market value, rising demand, and the potential for appreciation make it a must-have for serious collectors. If you are passionate about coins, this is a unique opportunity to own a piece of history that will continue to grow in both sentimental and monetary value over time. Thank you so much for joining us today to explore this remarkable coin. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into rare and valuable coins. Keep collecting, stay curious, and remember, sometimes the smallest coins carry the biggest stories.